Hello guys, today we will be studying about flagship and umbrella species. These terms comes when we study about biodiversity and conservation of biodiversity. So let's talk about these two kind of species. First of all, we should be knowing about flagship species. So, species chosen to represent an environmental cause such as an ecosystem in need of conservation. They are chosen because of their vulnerability, attractiveness, or distinctiveness, so that we will be able to generate the support from public at large, and this will ultimately give publicity to a few key species, that is here flagship species, and ultimately it will lead to conservation of entire ecosystem. So in nutshell, I can tell you that flagship species are acting as a flag, we can say it's a signaling kind of thing, so that the people will observe, see that this kind of species is requires protection or conservation because of their vulnerability, attractiveness, or distinctiveness, and because of this need we need to preserve the entire ecosystem. And when we need to preserve the species, we will preserve the entire ecosystem, and hence our mission will be successful. That's why they are known as the flagship species. Ultimately we are in the, we can say ki in an attempt to preserve the entire ecosystem, we are preserving these flagship species. Now let's talk about another one, that is your umbrella species. So are umbrella species are species whose habitat requirement is so large that protecting them would protect many other species existing in the same habitat. Because they are relatively large animals, so when we are protecting them, then in the same habitat many other animals also live. So we are preserving the big animal, and with that we are also able to preserve other animals that live in the same habitat. And many of these umbrella species are actually flagship species because they are relatively large, they are distinct, they can be attractive, or they might be vulnerable. So because of this thing, they are, majority of them are flagship species. Also here we are talking about the pattern of habitat use, and we are not considering here the popularity that makes some as a good umbrella species. So here we can see some distinction between umbrella and the your another one, flagship species. So I hope you are getting the difference between these kind of species. And so that's all for this video. I hope you are getting some concept clear. Thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much.